Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be talking about Love Meg. She is a changed woman. She has completely rebranded herself. She's now called Abundantly Meg. So yeah, so goodbye Love Meg. Who is she? She's gone. We've now got Abundantly Meg. We now know she is wanting to take on the life coach, the business coach, entrepreneurship, training CEOs in her own words. She's wanting to charge a pretty penny. And when I tell you that it is a pretty penny, it is a pretty penny. Do you remember like Brianna K? Do you remember she was charging like 1K for her sort of coaching, YouTuber coaching situation? I never signed up for it. I don't even know if that's even still going or not. So she is charging, and this is according to the form. She's actually got to approve you. She's taking on up to like 10 clients. She is charging, are you ready for this? Are we ready for this? $2,500 per month. You heard that right, $2,500. Just for like reference's sake, I literally just did like the quickest Google. Like I literally just typed in how much can business coaches make. It says anywhere between $200 and $500 per hour, and that is for the US. That's doing like business coaching and all that. She says that she's wanting to, in her own words, coaching entrepreneurs and CEOs how to create life-changing income, experiences and opportunities through an abundant mindset. She's saying coaching entrepreneurs and CEOs. How many of them has she actually trained? Is she just talking about herself? Has she done one of these courses before? It's a pretty big statement to make if you have never trained anyone aside from you basically hustling and working your way to the top and then charging people an extortionate amount of money. Like, I think that is ridiculous. Is it tone deaf? I've said this before. I don't think this is me being mean. I think it's incredibly tone deaf when you have people starving out there, sitting in houses that have no electric or water because they can't afford their bills, and then you have Abundantly Meg charging what is more than double sometimes of people's monthly salary. What I will point out is that the people who are earning that amount of money, why would they be going and asking for business advice? Generally, if you're able to afford that on top of all of your other bills, why would you be going to Abundantly Meg for business advice? It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. So as you were filling out the form, basically the very first thing it said, my one-on-one coaching sessions are $2,500 a month. Is this a financial investment you are willing to make? The thing is that why would you put forward all of this money without seeing her previous successes? Why is she going straight in for the top money? Because that is a lot. That is a lot. I did the calculations. $30,000 a year you would be paying her for, and we're going to get into it, which is theoretically just phone calls. It's absolutely mind-boggling. People would be a lot more open to it. I mean, I don't know who, but some people might be a lot more open to it if they could see a back catalogue of people that she's actually like trained and they have gone on to be successful CEOs and entrepreneurs and stuff. That would make a lot more sense. But she is targeting it at a certain demographic, and I just don't think, I might be completely wrong here, I don't think she's going to go very far pitching that price. Watched quite a lot of Dragon's Den, okay, and I don't think she's going to get that far. And the second slide was, in one-on-one coaching, we will meet on the phone twice a month for 30 minutes and the contracts run for 1 year. So does that mean that you would get your money back if you didn't enjoy it after the first month? Is she saying that once you've paid that $2,500, you would quite literally, it would be like a running thing, because that sounds what it is, for twice a month for 30 minutes? I am going to get an hour's worth of phone calls with you for that money. For that money. It then says, for the first month of the contract, we will meet once a week over the phone. I am also available via text when you feel like you need some extra help. She's also going traveling, isn't she? So how is this going to work in terms of like time zones and stuff? I live in the UK. One of my best mates, she lives in Colorado. So basically there is I think it's 7 hours or 7.5 hours time difference there. So right now, as I'm filming, she's going to be sleeping. Okay, so if she's in different corners of Europe, it's going to be a very big time difference to that of someone who is in America. you're going to have to make sure that your phone calls are working around their time. I'm still absolutely stunned that she's wanting to charge 30k a year for an hour phone call every month, 2 30-minute slots. $30,000. That is the bit that takes the biscuit for me personally. I just can't. I mean, yeah, I know she wanted to go away and she wanted to set up all of these different things, but charging that amount of money when you have had no experience training other people is just a bit of a kick in the teeth. And I'm not going to go through, but basically the only other slide before it then got on to like me actually submitting my form, which I was like, I wasn't even putting in my real name. I didn't submit the form. I was just filling out whatever just to get these bits. But there was one that said, in one-on-one coaching, I will be totally committed to helping you achieve the life of your dreams. However, your results will be a reflection of the work you put in. How are you able to deliver this amount of information, this amount of whatever, with an hour a month phone call? I don't think it's possible. I've never seen a life coach, I've never seen a business coach, but I just don't think it's possible. Yeah, you can text, but it's going to become like a best friend kind of chat. Like, I just don't understand it. I read that right, that she's going to be taking on like 10 clients. Are you excited and motivated to utilize this opportunity to transform your life? I do find it quite funny how she's basically saying your results will be a reflection of the work you put in. So if people feel at the end of it like they are being conned out of their money, she can turn around and she go, wow, you didn't quite work hard enough, did you? What does that remind you of? That does sort of, I know this isn't, but that reminds you of the sort of like rhetoric that like MLMs say. It's just like, well, it's not the product's fault, you just didn't work hard enough. It's not the fact there isn't loads of people to sign up, you just didn't hustle hard enough, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean? Like that is what that is what this sounds like. Do you find it interesting how she's basically saying like, if this goes tits up, you're the one in the wrong because you did not do your due diligence by actually listening to what I have to say. Completely, I'm going to use the word completely tone deaf. I don't know. I remember back when she was going like all ham about the Starbucks drinks, people were saying like it's too expensive. She's now taken that and she's just like revved it up to like 100. She's like, F your Starbucks drinks. Here you go. Here's a 30 grand a year course that I'm going to give you. She was basically doing this like Q&A. Just read out a couple, and if I miss out a couple of the like great ones, then please let me know. She said, how can I help you best when it comes to business and living abundantly? The thing is that if she's asking these kind of questions, does she even have a training, like does she even have a plan in her head? Or is she just like getting people's answers and then just like writing them down and is like scurrying to try and think up plans for it? What I know, you don't actually need like qualifications to even become a life coach. I might be wrong, but I don't think you do. Like I say, I've never gone for one. So if you have gone for a life coach before, can you please let me know? Because I have absolutely no idea. There's one that stood out to me. Your thoughts on social sharing and network marketing. Now, I had to actually go and Google exactly what network marketing was because I had a sneaky suspicion that this was like MLM pyramid scheme talk. And it is. I Googled it and it just said that basically it's a fancy term for pyramid schemes, which is like the worst out of the MLMs, multi-level marketing and pyramid schemes, because pyramid schemes use people, basically move people about, but don't have a product to sell, and they're basically like illegal in a lot of places, and MLMs basically have a product to sell. And she said it seems to work really well for some people, and I think that's great. You know my feelings. If you don't know my feelings, I have extremely strong feelings against MLMs. I remember watching their financial Q&A where they were basically just like, we'll just like make up the money later. Like, it doesn't matter if we don't have the money, we'll spend it and then just like make it up later. And her response to this was just to me, it felt very like, I got a real bad vibe when she basically said that like, yeah, MLMs are fine, like pyramid schemes are fine. That's what network marketing is. That's not even an MLM, that's a pyramid scheme, which I think is illegal in the UK. So that told me all I need to know about what this course could be. I'm not saying it's going to be a pyramid scheme. I'm just saying that if she thinks that pyramid schemes are a great thing, and it's fine because some people do really, really well. She's not actually thinking about the broader picture on the fact that there are so many people who file for bankruptcy over stuff like this. Where to start? What's something you wake up every day excited to do? Start there. It's like, That's just some generic advice. That is some generic advice. I can think of that, but just because you enjoy doing something doesn't necessarily mean it's going to make you a lot of money. I got extremely lucky with this whole YouTube thing. And yeah, what motivates you? My family is always my biggest motivation. Also, having fun. If I'm having fun, I'm inspired. It's like, well, I'm sorry, there are so many people in this world that can't just have fun all the time, who actually have to do the jobs that no one really wants to do. Like, the jobs that you don't even think about. I'm gonna read this caption to you before I close off, and whatever happens, I so hope that there is someone out there that actually signs up for this course, because I just want to find out exactly what is going down. As most of you already know, I recently left YouTube. I have felt like it was time to jump off the YouTube ship for a while now. I knew it would make me happier, but I was so scared. To be fair, she was only really using her YouTube channel. She wasn't really doing like vlogs or anything. She was mostly just doing cleaning content for like ads and stuff. Some people are even saying that, you know, that it was the fact that her sponsorships kept on getting taken away, that, you know, which isn't cool. Like, obviously if people are like contacting, you know, sponsors and all of this kind of stuff, like obviously that's not cool. So I do feel for her in that aspect. However, I do also get that she's made a lot of people extremely upset. So yeah, but I don't think people should necessarily be going real life, like to take down sponsors and stuff like that. I just feel like that's pushing it too far, and who knows, they may have done that of their own accord. It was my top money maker. How could I let it go? I was letting fear make my decision, which is something I don't do in business, which is one reason I've gotten this far. By letting fear make my decision, it kept me stuck. Making the hard right decision to leave YouTube has me feeling free, so much happier, and get this, making more money from lovemeg.video than I was on YouTube. The thing is that if you were making that much money on Love Meg, why are you charging 30k a year to do business coaching? Like, I literally throwing in a Google search, it literally said, what was it again? Like 200, 400 to 500? I can't remember. I said it. I'll leave it up here. They're saying that like really good business and life coaches and that charge like a fraction of what she's charging. Then maybe I don't know if I completely buy that, because why are you charging so much money? In my intuition, with everything in my body, I feel my heart telling me it's time to become a business coach. You know what it takes. You've proven that time and time again. Yeah, I mean, I suppose, like, yeah, she obviously has made quite a lot of money for herself. She's, you know, started out on YouTube. I will say that, and this is coming from someone that is monetized on YouTube, I think that YouTube, 50% of it is luck and 50% of it is just consistency. Like, obviously I'm getting better with your uploads, but consistency and progressing. And then 50% I do believe of it is luck. Not everyone can blow up at the same time. I feel like there's a lot of channels out there who deserve so much more praise and whatever, but for some reason they're just not pushed as much. So that's just my opinion on it. I do think that YouTube can be a bit of a luck game like that, and yeah, if you start getting bigger, you're going to get more sponsorships. I can't deny that she hasn't hustled, because she has, like, she's done YouTube, she's done her cleaner, she's done all of that. I you know, I can't fault her on that. She has hustled, she has tried to make a life for herself, and yeah, maybe she could pass on some of that, you know, stuff. But on the other side of it, there are so many free, absolutely amazing YouTube channels out there who help with business and all of this kind of stuff. My favorite person to watch is Roberto Blake. He's great, but he focuses much more on YouTube and about like AdSense and about making social media your business. I like watching him because he's straight to the point and it's completely free. He gives out free content. Loads of people, there must be some business and life coaches on YouTube who will give out that information for free. They might even have like a little portal where maybe you can get some one-on-one service, but they would not be charging that amount of money. In less than a decade, I've grown multiple businesses, making multiple millions of dollars. If I know how to do anything, it's making some money. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like I have a secret sauce, a way of living, a way of believing, life experiences, and a way of running businesses that not only creates life-changing income, but the income that you have changed is your own. You haven't changed anyone else's. So it's extremely fishy for you to say, like, I am the best one, like, I have a way of this, because you might have been able to do it with yourself, but what gives you the grunt to be able to do that with everyone else? Sorry, there are so many holiday cars, like people on their like holidays just like zooming past. So rude. But also opportunity of a lifetime, pristine boundaries, a chance to be home with your family more, a chance to live life to the fullest. Once again, like, are we talking about like social media jobs? Because yeah, social media jobs, yeah, you can do it from home because you just require an internet connection and a good computer and a good camera. Yeah, you can do stuff from home, not even a good camera if you're not doing filming. But what, like, some of these people are going to be coming to her for like business advice from other areas, and she's just going to be like, well, just do what makes you happy, just do. And it's like, that may not be the same advice. Like, the advice you gave yourself might not work for 10 other people. The way out, there's always a way to live the life you've always dreamed of. The question isn't, can I do this? It's, how do I make it happen? You'll be asking yourself, why did I wait so long? And me being me, completely forgot to screenshot the rest of the thing. I can't wait to show you how. If you would like to coach with me, just send me a DM with your email address and I will send you an application. So weirdly enough, the application is actually like available for you to literally just go and do. So they didn't do that whole email address thing. They literally just went straight for the application. So when you then go on to Meg Hickman, you click on form.com and yeah, you're basically able, it's extremely bright pink. I'm like, woo, hot pink. It's not even like, my favourite kind of pink is, I know everyone's pink is completely different, but mine is the one that I always use in my thumbnails. Kind of like that baby pink. I love a baby pink. I love like baby blues, baby pinks, lilacs, those sort of like pastel-y colours. Anything that's like hot anything, I'm like, whoa, like hot orange. That's not even a word, but when it's like really vibrant, I'm like, whoa, is this too much? So these are my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Those are my opinions on what is going on. This video has probably been quite long, and I have tried to take on board quite a lot of advice with the fact that it takes me so long to actually get to a particular topic or take to a particular sentence. So I'm hoping, please let me know, have I managed to not ramble off on tangents as much? I really have tried to make an effort to not do that in this video, and for the next video onwards, get to the point, get it out of the way, it's done, discuss it, right? Because I do realise that I ramble and I'm sorry, it's just like, it's the way my brain operates. So I'm trying to get better with that, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video.